Hi, I'm Sadma Banawan. I'm back with the pre-release paper 2-1 for the 2021 examination, and this time we're solving task 2. Now, just a quick reminder about task 1. So task 1 was a voting system, and looking at the description of task 1, we needed to allow the tutor to enter the name of the tutor group, enter the number of students, enter the number of candidates, maximum 4, enter the names of the candidates, and store them in a suitable data structure. Okay, and we also, in task 1, we allowed each student to input their vote or abstain, and we counted the votes. Now, in task 2, we need to add something. We need to extend task 1. So reading the description of task 2, in task 2, we're checking that students only vote once. Each student is given a unique voter number by their teacher. We're going to extend task 1 to achieve the following. Allow students to enter their unique voter number before casting their vote. Check whether that student has already voted. If so, supply a suitable message and do not allow them to vote. If not, store the unique voter number but not their vote in a suitable data structure and add their vote to the relevant candidate count or abstention. Okay, so we need to add a little bit of new code. Notice I have number 1. That's the code that that will be number 1. We're going to add some extra code, okay, after step 1. And then we have the remaining code from the previous task 1, and that's where it says 3. Okay, so looking here, this is the code of, part 1, where the teacher inputs the tutor group name and validates it, and also inputs the number of students of the class and validates it, and also inputs the candidates and their names. Okay, now we're going to add a few extra things, and then we're done with task 2. So basically what we're adding is we need a new array called voter ID used, because this one-dimensional array is going to store all the voter numbers, the unique voter codes. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do. We're just going to add this line. After that, okay, this is from the old code. This for loop is from the code of task 1. Just under the word for count in range 0 to number of students, we have 4 lines that we need to add. So next to B, it tells you we need to add these 4 lines. Voter ID equals int, enter your unique student voter number. And we check if the voter number is already in voter ID used. So if this voter ID has already been used, we've stored it in our array, print, sorry, this voter number has already been used, you cannot use it to vote again. Else, and then we continue the rest of this code. Print here the names of the candidates. For I, we're going to show the names of the candidates. We're going to take their vote and we're going to add it to the correct candidate's vote. Okay, so just to reiterate, at the top here, we have the old code from task 1 where the tutor inputs the name of the tutor group, the number of students and the candidates and their names, okay, and shows the candidates. Then we've added one single line, okay, where it's labeled A, voter ID used. It's a one-dimensional array called voter ID used. It's equal to 0 times the number of students. Then we have that same for loop from task 1, and we've added section B, which is 4 lines of code. It asks the student to input their voter ID. It checks if the voter ID is already in the voter ID used array. Then an error message, sorry, this voter number has already been used to vote. You cannot vote again. Else, the same code from task 1. I just have these little red lines that are showing you that you need to indent everything inside the else. Okay, you need to press tab on every single line, and then your code will work fine if you took the same code from task 1. So this is exactly the same code from task 1. The only thing we've done is we've added this A, okay, and we've added B in the correct place, and we've pushed all the code in C so that's indented inside this else. Okay, after that, of course, we have the end of task 1, which is the tutor group printing out the names of the candidates and how many votes each candidate got. So if you run that simple code, you're going to show the tutor group name. For example, 11BB, how many students? 30. How many candidates? 4. What are their names? Adam, Bilal, Chang, and Danny. Please enter your unique student voter number. So the student voter number is 444. All right, here are the names of the candidates, vote. So I pressed 1. Then enter your unique voter number 333. Here are the names of the candidates. I pressed 0 to abstain. Then I pressed 444 again, and I have an error message. Sorry, this voter number has already been used to vote. You may not vote again. All right. Of course, this will repeat 30 times because there are 30 students in 11BB. Once we finished repeating 30 times, it will show you the names of the candidates. Adam got 8 votes, Bilal got 8 votes, Chang got 5, Danny got 5, 3 students abstained. This candidate is a winner, Adam. This is also a winner, Bilal. And this, I just printed the array that shows the different candidate numbers or voter numbers, the different voter numbers. All right, thank you for watching task 2. Please let me know if I can help you with anything else in task 2. Have a great day. Bye-bye.